Here we go with the KJLH Sports Roll. I'm Andre Russell, and I got my good friend from the grocery store. Look, that's where I know her from, Tammy. Vanessa Bell is here. Vanessa Bell Calloway. How you doing, girl?
I'm good, Andre, and I haven't seen you at the grocery store lately.
I know. I've been cheating on that grocery store. I go to some other ones. I can't find everything I want in that one.
They deliver at the grocery stores now, so maybe y'all just don't go to the grocery store.
I'm not ordering from the grocery store.
I got to touch my stuff.
Yeah, they might eat out of that like they eat out of Uber Eats and stuff. I'm not coming to bread. A loaf of bread be half empty when they get to my house. Ain't happening. Listen, in the sports roll now, Vanessa, I know you like the Lakers and the Clippers.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm. Which one you like better?
I kind of like the underdog sometimes. So
okay.
I kind of like
when
the
her
Clippers.
friend Magic was the whatever he was for the Lakers, she liked the Lakers.
Yeah, right.
Okay, gotcha. Well,
come on now.
Well, okay.
I'm a sometime fan. Is that what you say?
Well, trick or treat, everybody, because tonight the Clippers are at home. Now, last night, Kawhi Leonard did not play, and they lost in Utah. But he's in uniform tonight, and he faces his former team, the San Antonio Spurs, at Staples Center. I wonder if you go to Staples nights and trick or treat, will you get something free?
Probably.
No, you won't. No. Golden State Warriors guard Steph Curry broke his hand last night. Did you guys see that?
No.
Against Phoenix.
World Series.
He took a tumble. He went in for a layup. The big man tried to take a charge, fell, and he broke his hand. So he's out for a while. Yeah, he's out for a while. Not sure
really
how long.
Gonna start losing.
Oh, they were behind when he got hurt, like 40-something to 14 when he got hurt.
Golden State?
Yeah, Golden State's bad. They won't be a playoff team this year. You can believe that.
Oh.
Kyle Kuzma, who's been a little injured for the Lakers, scheduled to play his first game of the season tomorrow night in Dallas against the Mavs. Thursday night football tonight, the undefeated 8-0 San Francisco 49ers. Look, this is making us remember the Jerry Rice days and Joe Montana. When was the last time the Niners were this good? They're 8-0, and they play the Arizona Cardinals in the desert tonight. Philadelphia 76ers big man Joel Embiid and Minnesota T-Wolves forward Karl Anthony Towns both suspended 2 games for fighting last night. You missed all the fights and all the NBA was crazy last night.
I was watching the World Series.
We were watching World Series, yeah.
And I thought I saved that to last. The Washington Nationals are World Series champions.
You really didn't have to talk about it at all.
They beat Tammy's Houston Astros 4-3, winning 4 games on the road in Houston where they didn't have the home court
advantage.
advantage.
Ouchie, Tammy.
Yeah.
I was glad Washington won. I'm sorry.
And just to let you know, Tammy, if you want to watch
Go home, Vanessa.
the parade is in Washington
We're
Saturday.
We're going to talk about the parade.
Yeah, I just thought you. You're going to send me home with Vanessa?
Yeah.
All right, I got to go.
Parade.
I'm Andre Russell.
Turn on you.
I gotta go. That's your sports roll. That's the way the ball rolls. Trick or treat. Parade in Washington Saturday. I'm just saying.
Ain't nobody going to no parade in Washington.
Just saying, they beat the Astros.
You said it already, Dre.
They pretty little uniforms. They got
Hey, at home.
Right, at home.
Vanessa.
Yeah.
I'm surprised at
Houston
you.
got some pretty uniforms though.
I'm just saying, it's fact, not fiction.
Karen.
Yes,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good today. How you doing, Tammi Mac?
I'm doing just fine. We've got my good friend Vanessa Bell Calloway in the house today. The movie Harriet opens tomorrow. Well, you got something to say about it?
Yes, I want to say congratulations to Vanessa Bell Calloway. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
And you're welcome. I just have a question. I'm an actress, and, I started doing my thing with the stand-up, but I'm here now, and I just want to ask, and I'm asking it in love because I am going to support the film because that's what I do. But why do you think they hired a foreign woman to play this role instead of an African-American woman? Because we already saw Dr. King was played by a foreign man. Now Harriet is by a foreign woman. If we African-American can't get the roles that were truly African-American, why do you think they went outside and got a foreign woman to play this role?
Well, I do understand your question and your concern because that is like the elephant in the room right now. So I'll be, I would be dishonest if I said I haven't heard this before. But I don't think that they went out to find her. I think that it was kind of organic, and really, in all honesty, from my understanding, Cynthia had just won the Tony in Color Purple. I don't know if you got an opportunity to see her in Color Purple, but she was she was outstanding, right? Yeah. So you saw her performance.
Yeah.
And at the time, Deborah Martin Chase and Daniela, they had been working on this movie for like years. I mean, years. And so what's important when you, as an actress, you understand is you got to cast the right person who, first of all, embodies the character, who looks something like the character, who is the person of the moment or the time. So I don't think they went out looking for somebody that happened to be non-American. I think it organically happened because Cynthia is such a huge talent. I mean, you just can't take that away from her. She is. She resembles a little bit, she's small and mighty and powerful like Harriet. And I urge you to look at it this way. Harriet was an African descendant, right? We all were when we were enslaved. Well, although Cynthia is from, London, her people are African descendants as well. So she and Harriet have that in common.
Oh, that makes sense. I never thought about that. Yeah, we're all descendants of Africa.
We're all descendants, especially back then. We were descendants of Africans, So I think that they went and got the best person for the job at this time. Now, if there was another beautiful young actress who had embodied all that, I'm sure there might have been like we got to decide which one is the best one. But she stood out so much. And she's so powerful, and she's really good in the movie. She really delivers. So I can't take that away. So I urge people to do this. First of all, see the movie before you make a judgment. And then if you're won over, you're won over. If you're not, you're not. But also celebrate, just as I was saying earlier, the women who made this happen. Because Cynthia is one woman of many. She's the one you see in front of the camera. The people who bust their butt was Daniela, Casey, and Deborah. Those are the
who are African American women.
Well, Daniela is a white woman, but she's a beautiful down sister. I call her my sister because she's down, But these three women, you talking about blood, sweat, and tears to get this movie out. So don't look at Cynthia because, she's beautiful. She's doing her thing. But the people who you really got to bow down to is the women who got it to the screen and who made it happen. So I urge people to look at it that way.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. As I said, I will definitely go and see it. I also saw her do Color Purple. She was amazing. I just, think to myself, in all these other movies, they don't go get other people, like in an Aaron Brockovich. They're not going to get somebody foreign to get that role, but I'll be there to support. But,
and like I said, that's the elephant in the room right now. So your comment is taken well, and trust me, they understand and they've heard it too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Karen, and keep going with your acting career. Michelle, what's up?
Hi. Good afternoon. I want to find out, how was it working with the lead actress in this movie? And I will support it because it's telling our story, regardless to where she's from. She's African.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Cynthia was a delight to work with. I have a quick story I'm going to tell you. So I first saw Cynthia on stage at Color Purple, and I was there with my best friend, Star Jones. And when I tell you we were crying, snot was coming out because that girl can sing her face off. And she sang the song that I love called I'm Here. Mm-hmm. And we're holding hands. Snot is flying. Allie is looking at us, Tammy, like we crazy. Allie's looking at me and Star like we crazy.
What they going through?
Right. So before I do my play Zora, Letters from Zora, I always have music in my room because it just kind of centers me and gets my spirit where I need to. Well, I'm Here started being one of the songs that I constantly played before my show. Oh. So now fast forward about a year or so after this, I meet her at the Essence Ladies in Hollywood luncheon. And of course, I fan out like, oh my God. And I tell her about the song and I tell her about, how much I love her talent. So we see each other. We're friendly to each other, right? Last summer, I had to audition for Harriet. I auditioned, and I had to go to New York to move Allie Tammy. So this was like a Monday or something. And that Friday, I got a notice that, they're really interested in you. I'm having lunch on 125th Street in Harlem. Now, for those of you who've been in New York and how busy Harlem is, you can just imagine in the summertime, hustle bustle. I have lunch, stop at the CVS, get some things for Allie's apartment. I'm walking across the street with my girlfriend, Gail. I look down, I see a little dog that looks like my little grand dog. And I say, Gail, that looks like Nana. And I look up and who's holding the dog's leash? Cynthia.
Wow. So
I said, so we do that. We hug each other. We talk. And I said, so what are you doing now? She says, well, I'm going to do this movie in her British accent, which I can't copy. She says, I'm going to do this movie, Harriet. And I stopped. I said, are you kidding me? I might be playing your mother.
Wow.
So then when we walk away, I told my girlfriend, Gail, I said, I'm getting this part. That's a sign from God.
Wow.
True story.
Yeah. Wow.
So when we got together on the set, we knew each other,
Right.
And she's a lovely person, and she's just incredibly talented. And so I just hope people give her a fair shot because when you see her, you're going to be okay. I promise you it's going to be okay.
All right. Thank you, Michelle, for your comment. Brian, got a brother on the line.
Hey.
What's up, Brian?
Hey.
How y'all doing?
Good. What's up?
2 questions. Now that you've gotten your feet wet, will we be seeing something in more of a different capacity, say like a directorial debut?
Clear up, get my feet wet.
Yeah, please clear up. Because me and Vanessa looking at each other like, what
I don't understand what you mean now that I've got my feet wet. What do you mean by that?
No, well, you said that you never played this type of role before.
I said I've never played a slave before, but I've been acting for over 40 years. So the slave was already in here. She just needed the opportunity to get her turn. So what's your question now?
So my question is, will we be seeing something from you and say like you may be like writing a script and telling the people, or something like of a directorial?
Well, she has been directing. Talk about your directing.
You could go back to Saints and Sinners, season 2 and 3, and I directed some of the episodes on those. So, and I do direct, and I have done shorts, and I do write. Actually, I'm working on a book as we speak.
Oh, so will this book be coming to the big screen by chance?
No, I gotta just get it out, baby.
You gotta be a book first.
Let me finish it and get somebody interested.
Watch Saints and Sinners. She directs Saints and Sinners.
You can see Saints and Sinners on Hulu, all seasons 1 through 4 on Hulu.
Thank you, Brian. Sandra, go ahead.
Hi, it's Vanessa. I want to say my husband and I can't wait to see Harriet tomorrow. And you are in one of my favorite movies, Stomping at the Savoy.
Oh, yes. Directed by the fabulous, the infamous Debbie Allen. Oh, yeah. Yes. One of my favorites.
You guys were amazing. I love that. And Lynn Whitfield and also Jasmine Guy, and you were just incredible. The way you played that character, oh my gosh, you were amazing.
Thank you.
You go through a lot of different emotions. So great job. I have one question for you. What actor or actress have you not worked with that you would love the opportunity to, work with?
Oh, that's easy. I mean, a lot of people. I would love to work with Viola. Yeah, I haven't worked with Viola. Yeah. I have a great amount of respect for her. It's a lot of people. I want to work with everybody. Anybody that call me, I say yes, honey, I'm coming. It's got to be a horrible part for me to turn it down. It's got to be really bad.
Even if I come to her, Vanessa, yes, Tammy.
I think you ladies might have to look into that.
All right. For those of you who think Vanessa's getting her feet wet, let's not go there.
You ain't got to hit me but once, Jackie. It's all right. It's not all right. There's pound on you. If you had any sense, you get out of here, too.
You have any sense?
You a dead woman if you stay here.
And don't let me catch you around my house.
RadioFree 102.3, KJLH Compton, Los Angeles, and worldwide on the KJLH app.